안녕하세요. 물질주의 작가 김에리나입니다. After countless rejections from multiple Hollywood companies, Miles, still believing in his vision, decides to look beyond Hollywood, Europe. In train, next stop, Moscow, Russia. So, why exactly do you want to make this film? I guess I thought it would be cool. Alright. Well, sorry, it just isn't what we're looking for. Well, I've read over your proposal and I think we're going to have to pass. To be frank, I don't see any passion in both you and your proposal. Why exactly are you trying to create this film? After the meeting, Miles feels lost more than ever and truly begins to question if he was ever meant to create films at all. Disappointed and starting to lose all hope, Miles decides to stop by a park and take a nap. Well past midnight, Miles wakes up to find himself alone at the park, now empty and dark. Excuse me, sorry to be a bother, but by any chance are you Sergei Eisenstein? Yes, I am. And you are? Wow, hi. My name is Miles Calloway. I'm a huge fan of your work. I actually studied your films in school. Ah, the miracle of cinema. It keeps us in conversation long after we're gone. Miles Calloway, was it? So, Miles, do you make movies or just study them? Creating movies is my dream, but I think I've lost the spark. You don't know cinema. You collide with it until it cracks open. It's not pictures, it's obsession, emotion, and the compulsion to create. Your proposal will get rejected, your vision will be doubted. Keep going anyway. The films that get made aren't the best on paper. They're the ones whose creators refuse to let them die. How badly do you want this? Prove it by outlasting every no. Persistence is the ultimate pitch. In train, next stop, Paris, France. Beautiful, isn't it? Reminds me of the tranquil countrysides of France. There, solitude can be a bane or benefit for thoughts. Tell me, what are your thoughts, young man? I can't escape the doubt if this film was a mistake. Everyone says it lacks passion, and maybe they're right. Maybe you're looking the wrong way. Finding passion begins with noticing what inspires you. Raw emotions around you reveal their origins. Mundane moments hold deep beauty. When seen, they compel you to think, act, and show it. I guess I've never really approached it like that. Well, this is my stop. Train your eyes to see the ignored, and you have to show the world. It was nice meeting you, Miles. Miles arrives in Paris, France. Your film shows a lot of promise. However, you are quite young and lack experience. We're sorry, but it's simply a risk we're not willing to take. Miles feels hopeless. He feels no matter the place or movie he proposes, he is simply not worthy of becoming a filmmaker. As Miles continues to walk the empty streets of Paris at night, he finds a brightly lit up building, a theater. Miles is stunned when he enters the theater to see Orson Welles perform Macbeth to a live audience. Hi, I just wanted to say I really admire your work as an aspiring filmmaker. Thank you. I'm actually working on my next project. Would you like to take a look? Wow, this is amazing. You must have production companies lined up to produce this movie, especially considering your experience. Many studios may produce my movies now, but experience isn't everything. Citizen Kane was my first, and now considered one of cinema's greatest. Orson, you're on next. Thanks, I'll be out soon. Just remember, kid, studios will turn you down. They'll say you don't have the experience, that you're not ready. But experience doesn't always make a great filmmaker. Vision does. Courage does. If you believe in what you're trying to say, really believe, you fight for it, even when they don't see it yet. Last chance. In train, next stop, London, UK. The last pitch is nerve-wracking, especially for you. Doubt is natural, even useful. Just don't let it direct the film for you. That job, I assume, is still yours. Walk with me? You're learning filmmaking, facing rejection, trusting your vision. Remember, when credits roll, consider what your audience should know, feel, and think. Cinema is powerful. You command your audience's mind and emotions, and as a filmmaker, evoke thoughtfully, respect them, or you'll be speaking to empty seats. Miles, no one knows the nights you've endured or the rejections you faced. Those no's are scars, not stops. Show them why this film matters. and why only you can tell it? Well, thank you for your help. You've got an interesting concept here, but I've got to ask, why do you want to make this film? Because I failed, and each failure taught me more than I ever expected. Go on. The first time I pitched, I was just going through the motions, repeating what I'd seen others do on TV. They said it lacked passion, and they were right. So I asked myself, why am I doing this at all? That's when I started to understand my purpose. The second time, I built something I thought they'd approve of. Polished, safe, clean. But it had no life. I got rejected again. That's when I realized I'd been creating for approval, not from within. The rejection pushed me to find what truly inspires me. The third time, they said I lacked experience. That one hurt most, leaving me hopeless. But I came to see it not as a wall, but a challenge. Fuel to keep going, not because I was ready, but because I had something to say. I've lost count of my rejections, but each one burned why I did this deeper into me. Truth is, I'd take them all again to keep what they taught me. The failures didn't break me. They built the lens I see through now. Alright, let's make this movie. 지금까지 movie proposal의 그림책이었습니다. 들어주셔서 감사합니다.